see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's lasting gleam. In the rocket's fire, I was bursting in it, gave through to the night, and the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land? I don't remember the last line. What the f? That's like the easiest line to remember too.
So how does it feel to be an American?
Well, I'm proud to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free. You know, I'd proudly stand up next to you.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's it.
That's the only, that's...
Yeah. How often do you pledge your allegiance to the flag?
Apparently not often enough.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, to the republic.
So what are your thoughts on America alone? How do you feel about it? Let me ask you this. What is the first thing that pops into your mind when you hear the word America?
It's like a mental orgasm, honestly. Like, your mind after you hear something like that. The national anthem plays in the background while the Statue of Liberty is getting pounded by George Washington. And just, it's more like a tingling sensation more than anything, you know. It starts down at your toes and makes you crinkle your nose and then goes like deep down inside your penis. It's like childbirth from your eardrums, the necessary kind, and just feels so good. Well, my name's Luke Helton. I'm an American historian. Been so for about, 37, 48 years. I'm the most patriotic son of a bitch this world's ever seen. Hardcore Republican, hardcore.
So tell me about your daily life.
Every day I wake up and I take a shit. Then I wow. Have you ever shit your pants?
Not recently.
Not as a grown man, you haven't shit your pants.
No.
That makes one of us.
Go through your daily routine.
Well, some mornings are different than others. Sometimes, you wake up with a neighbor's cat and you're wondering what happened last night. And sometimes you just wake up and I work at Burger King. Been there for about 3 months now. I'm addicted to heroin. So that's my life. That's what I do every day. I don't know what you're out doing, but that's me. Hey, I'm not just gonna scream out in the middle of the yard.
Yard? You call this a yard?
This is my yard.
No. It didn't just all of a sudden change because Luke Helton wanted this change. It's not how things work in America.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's not. It's not your rules. You didn't make them.
You make your own rules in America.
What's the Second Amendment?
Right there. Big ones?
So knockers, tits, cans.
Yeah. The Second Amendment is the right to have appendages.
It's not the right to have appendages.
It's the right to have limbs.
No. It's the right.
It's the right to kill a grizzly bear and cut off its arm.
Close.
Get a
That
shotgun and shoot up a movie theater.
Wow. Too soon.
That's why we need it.
It's not why we need it. That's
Hey.
why people like him don't need it.
No, everybody needs it. Well, what if he ran in there and somebody else had a gun and was like, you know what? Thanks to the Second Amendment, I think I can protect all these people and shoot
this guy before he hurt you.
What if that guy was chasing another guy that was going to shoot some
Let me
people?
finish. But then what if that guy says, you know what? Since he's shooting, I might as well start shooting.
Exactly.
That's exactly
It's
why
a
we
cluster
need,
of guns.
and we need the Second Amendment. I don't know where you're from. I was raised a little bit different.
Where were you raised?
Georgia.
What is your plan for America?
Well, I'm running for president this year.
Yes. So
Yeah.
right. So what is
You
your
knew
plan?
that. That's why you're here.
Right. What is your plan?
My plan to run as president, I have a plan.
Right.
I have a dream.
What are your thoughts on Obama?
Could you please repeat the question?
What are your thoughts on Obama?
Could you use in a sentence? Well, you know, he's pretty good at tennis. If you've ever played against him, he's one of the best players I know. Have you ever played golf with him?
I have not. I can't.
You haven't?
I can't say that I played golf with Barack Obama.
What about you? Barack Obama, he's a piece of shit. I hate him.
Do you have beef with him? You know.
Yeah, I
something?
got some beef. He owes me $20.
And why is that?
Graham, he can probably play basketball pretty good.
So how long have you been in America now?
Well, you know, I'm about 37 years old now, and I guess I've been American for at least 92 years, give or take.
Right, around that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's good. You claim to be the most patriotic and important American in the world. Is that true?
See, now, you're born an American. You can't become an American. Do you understand?
I mean, I completely understand that.
Like,
But weren't you an immigrant at one point? It says here in my files that you were actually born in East Africa.
where'd you get them files?
America's government. America's government. Like, they don't mean. That's not what America is. That's not what America stands for. It's like the flag. You know what I mean? Like, just the flag itself, like, it like represents freedom, pretty much. No other flag represents freedom like that. For me, it's just here and now, and the fact that I can live the life I want to. Anywhere else, I wouldn't be able to do that.
You just got real passionate there for a second. I loved every second of it. Because look at you.
Well, I mean, that's true, though.
You're
Like,
passionate about America. You're
Who?
passionate.
Who isn't passionate about America?
Me?
Well, then, you're not American.
I mean, I am, technically.
I mean, technically, but not literally.
I'm done with this conversation.
Alright.
So where do you get most of your ideas from
Like, about what?
about America or about anything really?
Just have to
Like, people
say,
tell you, like, do you get them, like, do you bounce your ideas off other people or?
the best way to say random is to not use your brain in any possible way.
To let those other voices take over.
Pretty much.
So you have different ones telling you different things. There's no like steady, like message from all of them or anything.
No.
Well, I'm Shelby O'Houlihan. I have been a psychologist for 22 years now. I have 16 degrees, 8 of them all either neuroscience or rocket science. I'm actually Obama's personal psychologist, and Luke's case has been so interesting that I just have to fly down here every few days to visit him because he can't drive. Really, public is rough. So we try not to deal with that. He's been seeing Nick here for most of his life, and from what I can figure out, it was because of a mental break on the first day of school. So I guess, you know, the chemical imbalance in his brain was so great even at such a young age, he just doesn't even know what's going on, especially socially. Have you seen Nick lately?
Yeah.
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 When?
I mean, he just left right before you got here.
I've not seen him in forever. wish I would have ran into him on the, like, out in the parking lot or something.
I see Nick like every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys talk about?
He usually just like, I don't know, I think he's an acrobatist.
Oh.
Usually
Just
just like,
acrobats all day.
yeah, he's like a ninja.
Hmm.
One knee thing, like,
That's pretty cool. That's probably why I didn't see him on the way out.
he
Oh, I always
guides
thought
me
of the house.
through life, like just
Hmm.
run around and then flips and
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Overactive, I'd say. So then, do you ever see him leave, or does he just like kind of disappear, or how does that work?
Usually whenever a bunch of people show up, he just kind of leaves right before they get there somehow.
Oh.
I don't know. I see him just about every day.
Interesting. Well, you know, Nick's not. He's not real. Like he's someone.
No, that's,
Yeah, he's someone that you see in your head. That's probably why he's bouncing around all the time.
no, that's
So you're overactive.
crazy talk.
No, I
Right
mean,
there.
he's your imaginary friend, and that's how that works.
What are you trying to say right now?
Nick is not real. Think about it. None of us have ever met him. I couldn't even tell you what he looks like.
He's been how have you never met him though? He's my best friend. Like, he's always been there.
Like kindergarten friends,
Yeah,
the best kind.
I think that's where I met him in preschool on the first day because I was scared to leave my parents, and then
Oh.
he showed up. I was like, "Hey man, I'll be your
But
best
that was
friend."
your like mental
And
break.
then he started doing like a cartwheel. I was like,
Your first day. So
"Man, it was ridiculous."
that makes me wish I had one. That'd be
Have
cool.
what?
An imaginary friend.
He's not imaginary. He's real.
No.
Yes.
No, the doctors, we all say that you are schizophrenic. Everybody, I mean, you're schizophrenic, and you have an
What does
imaginary
that
friend
mean?
to
That,
manifest the
that
voices.
means I'm schizophrenic just because these people say so? No, it doesn't.
Kinda.
No.
Kinda. His family really want to know if he's gonna be okay, and you know, it's really sad because it's probably not. Probably not.
You don't think he's gonna be okay?
Probably not. No. Definitely.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is.
Do you remember when you were first diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia?
Yeah, it was the other day, and she said that I had it, and you know, I started thinking, I was like, is that true? And then I started asking my friend here, I was like, hey man, do you think that might be true? Oh no, maybe. And then, you know, I started to consider it, and ever since then, you know, it's been a blessing for me and my family. It really has been. You know, having home improvement coming over and redoing my whole house and decorations and stuff, and Princess Peach never was in the right castle. She really wasn't.
Is Nick real?
Yeah, of course he is. Well, what makes you say he's not?
I mean, no reason. It's just you have, schizophrenia and all, and I don't,
That has nothing to do with it. He's standing right here.
So, Luke, I hate to tell you this, but I'm almost positive that, your friend Nick is not real. Pretty sure he's imaginary, and
That's ridiculous. Why would you say that?
I mean, I was there. I filmed you hanging out with Nick.
He was there.
He wasn't there. Made you think he was there, didn't I? He's not there. And you're not all the way there either.
I saw him there, though.
Luke, where are you going?
Luke, you know you can't drive, right? You know that you do not have a driver's license. Luke! Luke, where are you going? Luke! Come on! Come on! Well, so much for this documentary.
Can you tell me one last thing about America?
Well, America will always be in my heart and my family for the rest of my years and days.
What is that behind you there?
Red, yellow, and purple.
Red, yellow, and purple are not the colors of the flag.
Since when?
Since always. It's the meds kicking in, I think. Are you gonna be okay, Luke? You think you're gonna be fine?
Yeah, 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 of course. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be fine? Yeah. And that's why I would like you to vote for me for 2012.
Do it again.
I'm Luke Helton and I approve this message. Because you're going to show this to everybody, aren't you?
Probably.
That's up. They'll understand.
Where the penguin's at, I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to fuck my little penguin friend. It needs some dick, so I'll help it out. It needs some dick in its little penguin snout. So I'll fuck a penguin good. Oh, fuck a penguin hood. Oh.
You actually are a musician, is that correct?
Yes.
What kind of
Yes,
music?
it is.
What kind of music do you make?
Well, I make the good kind of music that you like to listen
Why?
to.
Why are you talking like that?
Because I accidentally squeezed my balls.
Smiling and